Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Well, welcome to our Week 7 paper preview in the ongoing 2023-2024 UK football season, which is a red coupon week, for which we are bringing you our very first video for this week, this day, the 14th of August 2023. And during the course of this video recording, we'll be showing you through the pages of the three major journals which we use on this channel, which are namely the Post Telegraph, the Special Advance Fixture, and the Right on Football Fixture. And while we show you the different pages which we have on this journal, we'll show you the areas to concentrate on, to pick where we'll be picking the draws or the cannot draws from, as it were, that we'll have for you for this particular week. And we'll also be discussing what transpired for last weekend. And I want to say shout out to all those who were able to actually did win for last week. We are happy to celebrate with you. It's not easy. And in the weeks of few draws like these, winnings are coming in, and we give all the glory to God, because it's not our doing, it's the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in our sight. That is all I have to say. What we're putting our best to do, like I said, is research based, whatever we do here. And if we see it succeed like this, we are really overjoyed, because it's not been easy. And you, our fans who are out there, you know it's not easy, and we thank you for being there for us, especially those who are subscribed to this channel, and those who are also not subscribed but viewing our content. We really do appreciate all of that. And those places that are comment in the comment section to make us know how they feel about our presentation, or if peradventure you want to choose a video you want to make us do for the extra corner video, like we do for our first video. We do ask our viewers to choose that particular video, and we give them the option of one. If you want us to do the one banker video, you can choose that, or two, you want us to do the pair video, you can make that as your choice. Or if you want us to make the NAP video, you can make that as your choice as well. While if you want us to make the winning line video, you can go ahead and choose that as your option. Or if you want us to make the 5 dead games video, you can choose any of these 5 options. Choose one as an individual and make us know via the comment section. They will honor all that we read there and make a particular video which we call the extra corner video, and that comes at the tail end of the week. While at the mid section of the week, the midpoint, we do a midweek video which we call the main video for each and every week that will come your way. So we basically do 3 videos, and during the course of these 3 videos, we line up sequences which we believe will put us in winning ways by showing you giving you the numbers, showing the sequence which brings these digits your way. Like we are doing for this particular paper preview video now for this very week 7, we have 2 sequences which we are going to be showcasing, and the numbers that they bring is number 36 as a banker draw. That is coming from our Niger record. We'll be showing you the proof shortly. While on Right on Football Fixture, we have a very dynamic pair, very fantastic pair, a wonderful one that I've used over time and has been very profitable, and that's telling us that number 15 is pairing number 30. That is coming from our Right on Football Fixture. All of this will be showing you. We don't hide anything from you. In case you are new to this channel, we don't do that, and those who have been with us, they know how we do our things. So click on that subscribe button in case you are not subscribed to the channel, or you are seeing our video for the very first time, while also clicking on the like button in case you like the draw digits or the cannot draw that you want to stick for your weekend games. Here is the channel for you. And while flipping through what transpired for last weekend, I want to not spend more time on that, but just want to say congratulations to those who saw and utilized the first video we made, where we projected number 30 pairing number 40 as our Niger pair, and that delivered number 40 as a draw. While we gave also the banker draw from our right on, which was number 16, which pulled through as a draw. If you stick on that game, you must have won. And if you combine all the games that we did with some special information which we gave out, you must have also won for last week. But the second video we made, which was the main video, that projected number 6 and 24, and that pair did not see the light of day. It was a very controversial pair, which one of our subscribers kicked against and said that he was not going to play it, but I downplayed it by also making a third video trying to explain how that pair is very vital and is supposed to give a draw. But now Kora said they were going to stick with our subscriber, that he is very correct about that. Well, sorry for those who actually played that game, because I did as well stick on it, but that did not see the light of day. Neither did the third video we made, which was the extra corner video, where we showcased 2 bankers, one from our right on fixture, which was number 20, while our Special Advance Fixture gave us number 36 as a draw. Both 2 dead games as it were. So now we presented the video for our paper preview for this week 7 by starting off with the one we have on our screen here, which is the Post Telegraph. Like we can see on our screen, this is the Dreamland section, where we have number 17, 27, numbers 31 and 32 as it were. So that is the Dreamland column, and you can see that number 17 was being repeated to the outer right hand side of our traditional X column. So these are some of the things we're going to be reviewing during the course of our other videos where we'll be going into in-depth analysis into all of these repetition and sequences which we have from this journal. From our traditional X column, we have number 35, 20, and numbers 7, 17. And also, I think I have something about this number 20 appearing at that spot of our traditional S column, but we cannot see that now on this video. Hopefully, in our subsequent video, we'll be bringing such sequence our way. Now, still sticking with our Post Telegraph front page, we have in our top 6 column the first game here, which is number 17, is being repeated to the 4th position as number 17 as well. So these are some of the repetition we're going to be looking into, and I have something at the inside back page of this Post Telegraph which I'm going to be showing us. But before that, let's see our page 2 of our Post Telegraph for this week. On the page 2 of this journal, we have such columns as the natural A column, where we have 46 pairing number 9, and our sequence B column with number 21 pairing number 49 as it were. Then on our commentary games column, we have in our commentary game 4 Shrewsbury hosting Lincoln, and that's number 27 for us, while our commentary game 1 is the match Swansea hosting Coventry, and that is number 17. While on commentary game 2 we have Crewe versus Warsaw, and that is number 31, number 32, while our commentary game 2 is also Shrewsbury hosting Lincoln, and that is number 27. So we can see that commentary game 2 is being repeated to our commentary game 4 as it were. While our commentary game 3 is Kilmarnock versus Celtic, and that is number 44. Our commentary game 3 is number 12 and numbers 6. While on commentary game 6, we have numbers 31 pairing number 32. So that's much we can take on our page 2. Let's see the back page, while I'll be treating the inside back page as the very last session on our Post Telegraph segment. You have to watch that particular area because there's something I'm going to chip in there which might be of importance or value to you at the end of the day. As you may all well know, I'm not an advert kind of guy. I don't know how to blow my own trumpet, and I'm not good at saying things that we do, but I do make advert once in a while. And a lot of persons were reaching out to me that they never knew we had a VIP group. I was giving them answers that yes, we do have it. It was launched some time ago, but it's been a while now, though the group is still very young with very few members. Well, we're not complaining about that. We think we can work or make do with very few people as well. But for those who don't know, we have a VIP group for where we give out games when we do have them. Like for last week, we did give out number 2 as our one banker draw as against the pair of number 14 pairing number 41, which actually did scale through. So a lot of money were made in that group. So some persons did not know when they got into the public group and they were not asking, was there any other group? I was like, okay, yes, we have a VIP group. I've not been announcing it here on YouTube every other time, but once in a while I do that. So in case you are interested, you can reach out to us. Our contact info is there. Reach out to us via WhatsApp or SMS. We get to see how we can actually transact the business and see how it goes. At the back page of our Post Telegraph, we have such columns as the X-ray of bad numbers column. We have the international pairs column. We have summary pair column and Oga tips column. These are so many wonderful columns that are very functional and active on this paper. All I will take us to the inside back page of this Post Telegraph to show us something very spectacular, which can actually put us in winning way at the end of the day, as it were. This at the inside back page of our Post Telegraph is our 1-2x forecast column, and at this point we can see that number 27 is being rated 0.3 star 1 star. Sorry, 0.3 0 minus 3 1 star. That is very unusual. You either have a 0 a minus 3 or a plus 3. That is what you can have on this particular area or column for your rating. So having a 0.3 rating there is unusual, but I will have to put this out there for those who are the risk takers. It's not a guarantee game. It's a risky kind of game, but this is a third appearance and it has 2 bankers attached to it. If you're interested, you can use the comment section there. Our numbers are there, or you go to the description below, or you have our contact via WhatsApp. Reach out to us and we'll get to discuss how we can go about this. It brings 2 bankers. I'm not saying it's reliable, but if you are the risk taker, the type who can bear some risk, you can go with this, and at the end of the day you may be able to smile. So that's a very viable sequence. I just wanted to chip in. That's the only spot you can find such rating for this particular week. Now we're moving straight to our next online, which is showing us our number 36 as a banker draw, and that's coming from our Ninja record. like I did mention in the past, we will be working with some wonderful teams for this particular season, because this is the English season where you have a lot of well-known teams which do some specific things which you expect them to do. Like for this particular week, this that we have right here in front of us is for week 11, 2021. And what are we looking for? Sorry, week 11, 2020. And we're looking for team Bradford City at number 36 away. Team Bradford City at number 36 away. For this particular week 11, 2020, we marked it as a draw. So on a draw and fail basis, you marked Bradford City at that point. Now it drew. The next time the sequence comes to board, Bradford City will have to be a dead game. And that we are going to see for week 42, 2021. So here we are for that week. Bradford City is not our friend at number 36 away. As expected, it did fail for us. So the next time it comes on board on that spot, we are expecting to mark that team Bradford City as a draw. That we can see for week 29, 2022. If by now you've not been able to refer one or two friends to this channel, and wonder the type of friend you are to them, you are doing a disservice to them actually as a friend. So I don't want to type you as a friend. And if you're not the type that helps to share this video well, you are not also helping out. You have to do that to also promote this channel and help other persons to get in line so that they'll be able to win their bet. A lot of persons are out there losing week in, week out. Help them out. You know these persons, you know they are losing money. Help them to gain back some money they have lost. Even if they cannot recoup everything, but getting some back will go a long way to helping everyone out there. And as well, if in case you are not subscribed, you get subscribed to the channel so you get to see our videos subsequently. While you click on the like button, we really do appreciate all of these which you do. They are free. And if you do it, you're not charged a dime. So just help out by doing all of these services, which at the end of the day will help each and every one of us. So for this week, we have Bradford City at number 36 away, and we mark it as a draw for week 29, 2022. The next time it comes to board again, we don't expect to mark number 36. It will have to be a dead game, and that we can see for week 41, 2023. So for that week, we have Rochdale hosting Bradford City. That match ended 0-3 in favor of Bradford City. There was no draw to be marked there. The next time we see Bradford City on that spot, we are supposed to mark it as a draw. That we can see for week 7, 2023. So here we are for the week. Bradford City is on number 36. Morecambe is playing host to it. We expect to mark that game as a draw. Then on the left hand side of our special advance fixture for week 7, 2023, we have at the bottom section our Scottish League Cup, which is from numbers 41 to numbers 46, while our Scottish Division 1 is from number 47 to number 49. Then we have from number 29 to 40, that is our League 2 division right there for us in our special advance fixture for this week. While on the bottom right hand side of our special advance fixture, we have such columns as the easy column, that is the last but not the least column on this paper. And on top of that, we have the high score quiz column, where we have box 1 as number 2 and box 9 as number 35. On top of that, we have the expert trial column. Now you can see some region which actually takes place in that region, and that is how we actually do our forecast on this journal, in case you are new to this channel. But if you are not new, you know how we usually do it. Then on top of that, we have the shortlist column. We'll have games 1 to 8 being forecasted right there for us. So the shortlist column, we have the lotto sequence, where we have I and J as our 2 letters there, and that culminates into numbers 9 and 10. We have on top of that the treble J's column with game 1 to 14 being forecasted there. Then in our Niger segment, we have number 8 to 17. That is our English Championship Division, where we have from numbers 18 to 28. That is our League 1 right there for us. From numbers 1 to 7, that is our Premiership Division. We'll have number 1 housing Aston Villa versus Everton, and number 7 is the match of Wolves versus Brighton. Now we'll be moving to our Brighton football fixture. We'll be seeing the pages of that journal and what to expect from it. We'll have wonderful sequence coming from that particular journal for this particular video recording as well. At the back page of our Brighton football fixture, we have such columns as the expert gazette columns, where we have 15 hook 30. And if you look closely, this is something we're going to be working on as well. If you multiply 15 by 2, that gives you 30. So this is something, to me, it's like unusual, but we'll have to check it out in our subsequent video to see what we have to make about that. What we have at the key column, we have number 39. Remember, this column is it's a very tight corner. games not to be played with, where we have on top of that we have the overseas compilers draw statistics column, where we have letter A to P, and below each of those letters we have trials embedded in all of them. And that automatically takes us to the front page of our right on football fixture, where we have the first column as our compiler X selection column. You can see I dotted out something here. Our games 1 and 2, we have on game 1 Sutherland, and on game 2 Swansea. They have both letter S beginning the names of both teams. So that is something we're going to be looking at as well. While at this game 17 and 18 column, I did mark out something of numbers 31 and 18. You can see the rating there. We have tip. When tip appears at that column, that's a very viable sequence, which we're going to be looking at in our subsequent video if you have the time to do that as well. Some persons may indulge in the act of skipping through our videos, but if you do that, you are not doing yourself much good, because during the course of each step we go, you give different explanation to different things, which if you watch our videos completely, you'll be able to benefit one or two things, and that's you can use even in the future as a reference point. Then below that we have the 514 games, where we have game 1 being forecasted to game 5 right there, and below the 514 box we have our Group A, Group B, Group C. Those are the yellow patches there, with trial embedded in each of those groups. Below that we have the 3 best draws, where we have 7, 8, and 10 as the numbers occupying those spots. Number 7 here is our weak number, so that's the sequence we have to investigate as well. While you have on our Group C here, the missed spot, we have number 10 is being repeated to game 3 of our 3 best draws, and also transferred finally to our fortune box. This is another very viable sequence which we have to look into. If you have this journal on your own, you can do the research and see what you can make of them before we come your way. While you have number 38, which is in the bottom column of our Group B, be transferred to our super pair column. So these are some of the things we're going to be checking out. Below the 3 best draws, we have the 14 box column, and below that we have our super pair, where we have 37 and 38, and below that we have our compiler X selection, where we have game 1 to game 10 being forecasted in that column. And of course, the last but not the least, in our front page of our right on football feature, we have our compiler final 4 column, where we have numbers 44, 36, 26, and numbers 37. You can also see that the left hand side of our super pair, which is number 37, is being repeated to the game 4 of our compiler final 4 column. And the date of play for the matches for this week 7, 2023 is on the 19th and 20th of August 2023. Now we've come to the high point, where I'm going to be showing us a very fantastic pair, which is coming from our right turn football fixture, that's telling us that number 15 is pairing number 30. Now we'll be seeing that sequence shortly. And the key thing to note to that pair is the pointer right here is number 8 appearing at the midsection of our 3 best draws. Whenever you have number 8 at this spot, therefore you go to the back page of the right turn football fixture for that week and pick for that week whatever digit you find at the expert gazette column that forms the basis of your pair. This that you're looking at is for week 21, 2020, and we marked number 11 as against number 1 as the draw. Therefore, the next time this sequence hit, we have to check week 49, 2021, where for that week we have 15 against 22, and we marked number 15 as the draw. The next time this sequence this set was for week 13, 2021. For that week we had 2 hook number 29, and we did mark number 2 as the draw. The next time we'll be seeing it again was for week 33, 2022, and for that week we have 13 hook 19, for which we marked number 19. If you notice something, it's been playing the upper section since, but for this week now decide to swing it to the downside. That is why you have to treat a pair as a pair. You can separate it right sometimes you might separate it wrongly, but treat a pair as it were. So the next time we'll be seeing the sequence, we have to look at week 2, 2022. And for this week, we had 40 hook 19, for which we marked number 40 as the draw. And this pair has most likely be coming up for the brown weeks, except for this week 2, we decide to come for the blue week. And this week 7, we're having it on a red coupon week. The next time we see this sequence, now we'll have to look at week 41, 2023. Where for that week, we have 40 hook 43, and we marked number 40 as the draw. Before actually coming on set for this week 7 paper preview video, I actually did watch a paper preview video for last week, and I was amazed the number of sequence I gave out for that particular video, and everything I touched, they all came out as I predicted. I was touching so many pairs, pointing out so many areas, most especially for the post telegraph. almost all the papers and everything that I touched on that video. Go watch up that video again. You'll really be amazed the number of games I gave out on that game. So if on that video, if you actually did not win last week, well, you have to really pray hard and work hard as well, so that you can be in tune with what we do right here on this channel. Because I actually did give out a lot on that video, and almost everything came out as being predicted. And also, I don't know if time will permit, I'll be showing us something from our Special Advance Fixture. I made a video about that. That was for week 46. And I may be putting the link of those videos here. I also did make a video about a particular stuff for week 15. That was from our post telegraph. And if I had the time, I may be showing us that, so that we'll go look up the link and pick up the link and watch those videos and get in tune with those sequences, so that you can, at the end of the day, make some cool money for yourself. Now, the next time this sequence is set now, we'll be looking at week 7, 2023. So here we are for the week. At the Espa Gazette column, we have 15 hook 30, which we expect to give us a very viable draw for this week. And something that also took my fancy about this particular pair is the one I told you before now, that when you multiply 15 by 2, the answer becomes 30. I'll be looking at that so that we can see if we can draw an inference about that from and showcase that in our subsequent video. Who knows? But that is another very viable sequence we have to look into. Click on the like button in case you like this type of video that you've just watched, and also get subscribed to this channel in case you are not subscribed yet. It goes a long way for you to see the videos, so that you'll be able to win your bet for the weekend games, and help to share this video to other persons who see them, as well as you place your comment in the comment section to make us know how you feel about our presentation. And if you want to choose a particular topic or title you want to make us do for our extra corner video, go ahead and use all of that space now and make us know what you feel about what we do. And we really do appreciate if you've been able to watch the video from the beginning to this time. I want to say thank you very much, and see you in the next video.